I would like to welcome you all in the lecture series of Logistic and Supply Chain Management. This video is suitable for all the university students and those who are preparing the management course, especially MBA, BBM, MCOM, etc. This subject is very important, and here I'm mainly focusing on to clear the subject without any issue. So, if you students are facing bit difficulty how to write the examination, how to clear the examination, this video will give a better idea how to prepare for the examination. Also, I'm going to add the important questions which you will directly ask in your examination. This video is suitable for all the university students. Don't see like we are belong to so and so university. It's applicable to every university. I promise you at the end of this video, you will be able to clear the subject without any doubt. Moving on to the discussion from the first unit, overview of supply chain management. The important topics are as follows. So make a note of this: definition of supply chain, definition of supply chain management, features of SPM, objectives and significance of SCM, functions of SCM, key players in SCM, evaluation of SCM, challenges of SCM, roles in IT in SPCM. So these are the important questions which I observed from different university questions. So how to answer it? For example, define supply chain. Supply chain is a network of organization involved in producing, handling, delivering product or services to the end of the customer. It includes suppliers, manufacturer, distribution, then retailers and customers. Better, you can give a simple example. In a biscuit company, how the biscuits are delivered from the production plant to the customer side. You can explain with that of a simple example. Define supply chain management. According to the Council of Supply Chain Professionals, CSCMP, supply chain management is planning and managing the sourcing, procurement, conversion, and logistic activity, including coordination with the suppliers, intermediaries, then 3PLs, and the customers. This is a standard definition of supply chain management. If you want, you can explain by yourself, but if they ask the definition, it is better to give the similar kind of definition. What are the objectives of SCM? To improve the efficiency, to minimize the waste and cost. Then quality improvement, to improve the logistic process, to improve the cost reduction, to improve the customer satisfaction, to better coordination among the channel partners, to effective distribution of goods. So these are the major objectives of supply chain management. Write the features of SCM: inventory management, demand forecasting, supplier relationship, logistics shipping, return management, monitoring, then customer handling. Return management is known as reverse logistic. Okay. Explain the key players of SCM. So we have five key players. Manufacturer, they convert input into finished goods. Then distributors or wholesalers, bulk breakers. Retailers sell to the end users, that is customers. Customer, final user, service producers, logistic, IT, finance, etc. These are the five important key players of SCM. You can give a brief explanation. Explain the evolution of SCM. Before 1950, like a manual handling, 1950 to 1970 physical distribution era, 1980s use of computers and planning, 1990 to 2000 ERPA, APS, globalization, etc. To 2000 to 2020 AI, IoT, big data, digital SCM, etc. So these are the major questions which you can face for the first module. In addition to that, I found out few more questions. They are challenges of SCM: high cost, multi-channel distribution, high customer expectations, global uncertainties like business cycles, supply distributions, border delays, and political issues among the borders. So these are the major issues. Role of information and technology in SCM. I found this is very important question for your university examination. IT improves the communication, visibility, planning, automation, inventory tracking, etc. Technologies like AI, big data, IoT, cloud, ERP, RFID, that will improve the efficiency of supply chain management. Okay. So the supply chain management process becomes simple because of big data, IoT, etc. New modern trends. So supply chain management is the coordination of sourcing, production, and distribution. That is a single word answer. Then objectives is to minimize the cost, improve the quality, and improve the customer satisfaction. Functions are procurement, operations, inventory, logistic, and information flow. The important players, five players: suppliers, manufacturers, distributors, retailers, and end users or customers. Role of IT, like AI, IoT, cloud, big data, help then improve the accuracy and speed. Challenges are high cost, complexity, global risk, and disruptions. Evolutions: manual, physical distribution, and digital SCM. Coming to the second unit, you need to focus the following questions: concept and definition, significance and characteristics of logistic, functions of logistic, types of logistic, logistic management cycle, technological impact, domestic and international challenges. These are the important things you need to focus from the module 2. Then define logistic. Logistic is the process of planning, implementing, controlling the effective flow of storage of goods, services, and the related information from origin to consumption. What are the functions of logistic? Customer service, order pre-processing, warehousing, inventory management, transportation, information flow, facilities, and location. Kindly give the brief information. Okay. Types of logistic: inbound logistic, outbound logistic, reverse logistic. Very, very important. Apart from that, you have to talk about 3PL and 4PL. Inbound means raw material movement. Outbound is nothing but delivery to the customer. Reverse is return. 3PL is nothing but outsourcing the logistic, and ultimately 4PL is total supply chain outsourcing. These are the five types of logistic. Explain the significance of logistic. Enhances the customer satisfaction, improves the company value and the morale, then reduces the cost, then ensures the timely movement of goods, reduces the operational risk. So these are the major importance of logistic. What are the challenges of logistic? High transportation cost, unavailability of drivers, customer expectations for fast delivery, poor visibility, workforce issue, especially I mentioned drivers issue, then technology adaptation and global regulations. What are the technologies applicable in logistics nowadays? RFID, IoT sensor, warehouse management and monitoring and control, cloud systems, GPS tracking and data analytics. These are the important technology which are applicable. You can give a brief note how it is going to help. One page revision of unit number 2. What is logistic? Right product, then right place, right time, right cost. This is very, very important concept of logistic. What are the key functions? Transportation, warehousing, inventory, ordering, and processing. What are the types? Inbound, outbound, reverse, 3PL, and 4PL. What are the technology? RFID, robotics, IoT, cloud, etc. What are the challenges? Transportation cost, visibility, regulations are the challenges of the logistic. Planning, designing, and supply chain. Important topic. Supply chain integration, supplier selection and development, forecasting, network design, and demand forecasting. What do we mean by supply chain integration? Integration means coordinating suppliers, internal departments, and distributors to improve the overall efficiency, to minimize the cost, and ensure the smooth flow of goods and services. Supplier selection criteria: to ensure the quality, to check the cost, to deliver the reliability, to financial strength, to check the technology capability, to identify the ethical and environmental compliances. Apart from that, define forecasting. Forecasting predict future demand so that production, inventory, and logistic can be planned efficiently. Importance: resource stock out, reduces the stock out and prevent the overstocking also, cut the cost, help for production planning, support budgeting. Important equations you have to study. Moving average method, this is the equation for computing the forecast. For weighted moving average, you are supposed to multiply the weight. Each segment you are supposed to multiply it with the weight. Then exponential forecasting, you can use this formula to estimate it. The partnership in supply chain management is the important topic for supply chain management and logistic and supply chain management. Important topics are benefits of partnership, types of partnership, CPFR, very important, obstacles and coordination, outsourcing and mutual relationship. Important answers. What are the benefits of partnership? Reduces the cost, improve the service levels, sharing the resources, innovations, faster problem solving. What is CPFR? Very essential. Collaborative planning, forecasting, and replenishment. Kindly remember the a full name. That is most important. As soon as the question is asked, you are supposed to explain with a single word. Partnership model, where the supply chain partners jointly plan demand, share the information, and replenish the stock. Possible, you can draw the diagram also. Obstacles to supply chain coordination: lack of trust, poor information sharing, wrong forecasting, a conflict in the objectives, and bullwhip effect. This is very, very important. Explain the bullwhip effect, another question. Then important equations. Economic order of quantity, EOQ, square root of 2ds by h. What is D? D stand for demand. What is S? S stand for ordering cost. What is H? S stand for holding cost. You may get a numerical example based on this equation. Reorder point. What is ROP? Lead time into daily demand. That is called a reorder point. What do you mean by safety stock? It is a production of Z and sigma D. The total cost of inventory is equal to TC plus D by QS plus Q by 2H. This is the overall cost of inventory. So these are the important questions which I observed, which you can expect for the university examination. So prepare very well, and you have to note down all the points. Surely you can clear the subject without any issue. So kindly subscribe our channel for getting the similar kind of video in future. Daily we are going to upload the video. Kindly like the video. Also share the video with the stakeholders, those who are preparing. Don't forget to give the comment for the improvement. Kindly give your valuable suggestion for the improvement. Thank you so much. In this video, I discussed briefly about the important concept of supply chain management and logistics. Happy learning. All the very best for your examination. Thank you.